Hey everybody, welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. I'm just headed over to Tristan's house. Chris is going to work on the air conditioner on the Buick here and see if we can get that running. I went up and got some coolant for it, so we're going to hope that that works. I hope so, because that refrigerant stuff was like 50 bucks. So I definitely hope it works, but if not, we'll just deal with what we got. But it's after church. Just getting my video started here. Supposed to get up in the 90s today, so it's going to warm up a little bit. But I've been dealing with a credit card company because one of my credit cards got hacked. They sent me a notification while I was at church this morning, asked if I made this one charge on there, and I said no, and then it said to call my credit card company, so I had to go out before church and get that started. I ended up canceling the card. There was 6 charges on there this morning already, all done within minutes of each other. So they got the fraud report filed and sent out. One of them was to a beauty place out in Virginia. It was for $100, and yeah, I didn't. They even sent me an email saying to confirm the order, and I said I didn't order it. And one was to AARP, which I didn't order that either. So yeah, I had to cancel that card. They're going to send me a new one. And it's a card I hardly ever use, so I might just cancel it anyway. But yeah, the scammers are out there all the time. I mean, you really got to watch. Definitely look at your credit card receipts. Keep track of what you spend. I pay off my credit card every month. I don't carry a balance. Don't want to get into paying the credit card companies their 25% interest or whatever they charge you. So I use my credit cards to get the rewards, and then I pay it off every month. I had $98 worth of rewards on Amazon. I just ordered a new bathtub, mat, and shower curtain today, and I used $30 of my Amazon money, so I got it for nothing. Well, it was for nothing, but I figured I just as well use my Amazon points. And then my Bass Pro Shop card, I get points on that also. I haven't checked what I have on there for points lately, but when I go to Oklahoma City, I might use my points up there at Bass Pro Shop, because I also got a $25 gift card to use, so I could just use them together and get something from Bass Pro Shops, and it won't cost me anything. So we're going to look into that. But yeah, I'm just on my way over here to Tristan's house so Chris can help me with the air conditioning in the Buick, and hopefully we can get that working with any luck. So God bless you guys. We'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, yeah, Chris is still trying to figure it all out. They didn't put the low pressure side in a very good location on the Buick. It's way down at the bottom of the engine. So he's trying to get that figured out. Hopefully we'll get air conditioning here yet today. So we'll see what Chris can get done. Hey everybody, we're over here at Tristan. Chris is going to work on the air conditioner on the Buick. He knows more about it than I do. So he said he would be willing to help me with it. So he's looking for the low pressure side on the compressor right now. Hook it up. Hey everybody, it's working so far. It's definitely throwing cooler air.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely throwing cold air. Before, when you push the button down here, it would just flash and then shut back off. And now it's staying on. So, yeah, down here, but when you push this AC button before, it would just flash for like 3 seconds and then go back off. So far, it's definitely cool air. Yeah, it's blowing cool air. Do you think I should go get another one?
It's in a good range.
Okay.
Yeah, the low, it's where it needs to be. It's in the good range, but it's on the low end of the range. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
overfill it, it ain't gonna fun.
Yeah, that you can't overfill it either. And I guess if we try it here and see if it, then we know that. I just go up to the parts store. Yeah, I can check at Walmart. Yeah.
I thought I had one. I used to have a couple of them.
But it is definitely throwing cool air. I don't know how you turn the air on back there. But that's what I thought too. Go grab your camera, or my camera here.
But going down, it should be a lot. Do you like them?
But it's definitely throwing cool air.
Yeah, I felt it. So it's probably about 32. 40 would be right in the middle.
You can just keep that
32's in the good zone. It should be. It could be leaking around that Schrader valve just a touch. Without that cap on there, it's just the tire.
Uh-huh.
You know, it might not just seal it again.
Yeah.
So I'd see if I can find one of those. I'll go look again and see my toolbox. I used to have.
I don't need the back right now. I'll figure that out later. Make sure it's working up here. I guess that's still your phone, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll just send the clip to you, like you say. Might as well, because then we'll get out of order pretty quick.
Hey everybody, we'll take it for a test drive and see if it cools off. And then it's cooling off. I mean, it's throwing cool air.
It's not hot by any means.
No,
It was.
and it's going to take a little bit to cool off because it was warm in here. Big bump.
Big bump.
Hey everybody, we're just driving around getting it to cool off in here a little bit. It's still throwing nice cool air. So if this fixes it, it'll be a fairly cheap fix actually. I mean $50. That'd be cheaper than going to a dealership or something and having them do it. The lady at Walmart, when I talked to her yesterday when I bought the Freon, she goes, she spent $150 at the repair shop to do the same thing that Chris just did for me here. So yeah, this'll be nice if this works. So far so good. I think it'd really work good if we were on a long trip where it was running a long time. It's just going to take a long time to cool down the hot cabin in here because I haven't got the air on in the back. And all that heat is still in the vehicle. So, but yeah, I definitely want to thank Chris for doing this. If I have to go get another small can of Freon, we'll do that. But I want to see if it's going to leak down, because if it's leaking somewhere, then it won't do any good to just keep adding Freon to it. The Freon that we just put in had a sealant in it to help seal any of the gaskets and anything. So hopefully that'll help, and it's supposed to help condition the compressor. But yeah, so far I'm very happy with it.
Cool air.
Cool air. And we'll definitely want this when we go to Oklahoma City, because I mean, it's not going to be super hot, but it's supposed to be 90 degrees, and even 90 degrees inside this vehicle with all the windows, it gets pretty warm. So
Well, I was gonna say, you definitely don't want to be driving it if it's 110. That would just be miserable. Even not, like you say, 90 with no AC is miserable. So it's.
So yeah, I think we got there, and as long as it don't leak down again, we should be in good shape. And like I say, if I have to, I can go get another small can of refrigerant. The small can was only like $8. So hey everybody, hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I had a really actually pretty good Sunday. Went to church this morning, of course, and that was a good thing at church. And other than, I touched on it a little bit earlier, I got a text while I was in church from one of my credit card, Capital One actually, asking me if I made a purchase out in Virginia or Delaware or somewhere out east anyway, and I said no, I didn't. And they left a message. It's important that you call immediately and discuss possible fraud on my account. So it was before church, so I had about 45 minutes before church started, so I went out into the Buick and give them a call. And of course, somebody hacked into my credit card. We got a claim opened up, and there were 6 different charges in a matter of a few minutes. One was for $100, one was for $20, one was for $12, and just several other ones. So I had to cancel that credit card, which it was coming due in October anyway. I would have had to get a new card because my old one was going to expire. But anyway, yeah, we got that taken care of. It's just unbelievable that people hack into people's accounts like that. But Capital One is really good about if they suspect fraud, they'll check with you. And so, yeah, hats off to Capital One for that they caught it. Of course, I'm in Oklahoma. I wasn't in Delaware or Maryland, or wherever this was all at. It was out east somewhere. So I'm sure that they looked at that and said, well, that don't make sense, you know. So, but anyway, we got that taken care of, and I want to thank Chris for getting the air conditioner working on the Buick. So far, so good. It was working fine. So we're going to let it sit tonight and drive it again tomorrow. If it don't leak out during the night, it should be good to go. And the coolant that I put in there or the Freon refrigerant, it had a sealer with it and the conditioner. So hopefully if there was any small leaks, it got that taken care of. But anyway, I want to get my video uploaded here. So like I always say, treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Make this world a better place. Keep moving towards your goals, one step at a time. Be nice, be kind. Just be a good person. And again, I want to thank Chris for doing that for me. That's another goal I hit. So I did hit a goal. And hopefully it'll just keep on working. Please keep praying for my granddaughter and my daughter and son-in-law. Again, I'll put a link in the description for the GoFundMe if you'd like to help with that. Definitely would appreciate it. So God bless you guys. Keep the Lord in your heart. Say a prayer for somebody who needs it. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Wall sign that says always stay humble and kind. That's pretty cool. And then she sent me a whole bunch